Welcome back to Nobody's Opinion with another one. We got another video this week, and this time we're going to talk about football. And we're going to talk about my favorite team, the Patriots. A lot of y'all counted us out this year. We got Mike Vrabel, we got Drake Maye. Not gonna lie, coming into the season, I thought we would win thought we win at least 10 games. Thought we may be able to make a playoff push. But right now, we are 6-2, and things looking a little different. Things looking a little different. Do y'all think the Patriots will make the playoffs this year? And if so, do you think they'll make a playoff? Do you think we'll make a push? I don't think we'll make it to the Super Bowl, but do you think we'll make it past the first round? Patriots this year definitely made a flip from last year. Um, it's looking like our defense is really good. It's definitely one of the top defenses. It's looking like to me. Our offense not the greatest, but I think Drake Maye is doing what he can with what we have. And just let's just look. Let's just look at what we got here. Like week one, we lost to the Raiders in a game. We made a lot of mistakes. We probably should have won. Dolphins are the Dolphins. Steelers, we had 5 turnovers. We had 5 fumbles. 5 fumbles. And we lost by a touchdown. Like, dog, come on. And then as you can see, Panthers smacking them. The Bills, great win. Great win at Buffalo. That's a big win. Saints are the Saints. Tennessee is Tennessee. And this past week, we beat the Cleveland Browns. In a game where they knew what was going on. They they made Shador Sanders inactive because they knew they was going to get smacked, but they didn't want the pressure having to put him in. And then if you just look at the remaining schedule here, Atlanta, let's peg us in for a win there. That's 7-2. Tampa, 7-3. We probably lose that. Jets, 8-3. Bengals, 9-3. The Giants, 10-3. Bills, Ravens. All right, that's 10-5. Jets, 11-5. Miami, 12-5. And there we go. If we can finish this season off 12-5, from what we were last year, where I believe we won what 3 games. 3 games we was trash. If we can end this season with 11 or 12 wins, that you know what I mean. Like, what can anybody say to us after being what we were last year? We just that just means we got to build more in the draft. But my Patriots, we doing it. You know what I mean? I couldn't really speak on them in the beginning of the season. I was a little. It was a little shaky. It was a little shaky in the beginning. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for my boys. They're gonna come through. They're gonna come through, and they did. And they did. And I think the next subject is like, I think, like, no matter what you think about Drake Maye, I think early on in this season you have to consider him. You got to consider him in the MVP conversations. You have to. You have to. Just look. Let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the numbers here. Like Drake Maye this year so far has 2,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions with a QBR 76.7, which is fourth in the league. Um, that's pretty much he's top 10 in all these major major categories right there. He's top 10. So and we're winning. We're at the top of the AFC East right now. We're one of the top teams in the AFC. And we do have a little bit of a weak schedule, which I do admit, but he's playing efficient football right now. Nine yards per throw. Rating is 118. Completion percentage is 75%. Man, man, he might even get most improved player for the year. Do they? I believe. Do they have that? Do they? Do they have that? Do they? Somebody let me know.
Bruh.
Somebody let me know. If they don't have most improved player, he should. that's an award he would win this year for sure, just off of what he's been able to do. I really think, as far as the AFC, obviously you're always gonna have the Chiefs. Unfortunately, Chiefs are probably, you got to go with them as number one. Um, the Patriots are probably, and then I got to go with the Colts. I Even though it's Danny Dimes, I gotta respect what they're doing with the running game. Colts are probably number two in the AFC, and right now, just based off record and what people have done on the field so far, you gotta put Patriots at number three. We're probably the third best team in the AFC right now. Um, I Even though I do believe, as bad as the Ravens have been, I think once Lamar comes off injury, they have a resurgence. I really think they do. I think they get a wild card spot and make a run in the playoffs. But those are my top three teams in the AFC: the Chiefs, Colts, Patriots. Those are my top three teams in the AFC. Um, NFC. In the NFC, you gotta go. You gotta go Eagles. You have to go Eagles. Um, uh, Eagles are the best team in on that NFC side. Um, I like I kind of like what Green Bay is doing. I like what Green Bay is doing, and matter of fact, the Bucks. Damn, I forgot all about the Bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles, Bucks, and then I'm gonna go Green Bay. I'm gonna go Green Bay. Um, and I'm still not a big believer in Dallas. Dallas is gonna do what Dallas does. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to let you guys know how I feel about the Patriots. To all my people out there watching,
Internet
hit that
soldier.
like button, hit that subscribe button, follow. Look out for us on all social media platforms. We'll be back with another video soon. All right, peace.